Good afternoon, everybody. Let's take a look at your headlines on this Thursday afternoon. An RV going up in flames on the Bayway, plus a peanut truck overturned. We'll show you the mess left behind, and we're learning some exciting news about the National Maritime Museum of the Gulf. Keep it here on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you on this Thursday afternoon. I hope you are doing well. I sure am enjoying our mild temperatures. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's not as cold as it was earlier in the week. It is going to get a little bit hotter this weekend, so keep that in mind. The temperatures will be going up into the 80s, which is super hot, but at least it's not 30s, right? Or 20s like we had earlier in the week. So I'm just, I'll take it. That's what I'll tell you. All right, we've had so much going on today. A lot of breaking news, traffic-wise, and it's just been kind of a crazy morning, I would say, overall. So I'm going to update you on some of the big stories we've been following. Beginning with number 5. Hold on one second, folks. I'm going to grab a sip of water. I'll be right back. Take a look at this. Sorry about that, folks. Let's get started with this number 5 story. This was a story we reported about a tractor trailer that overturned this morning. According to Daphne PD, a trailer full of peanuts overturned northbound off of Highway 181 at I-10. Traffic was down to one lane, but has since reopened, and they are working to clean up all of those peanuts. It's kind of hard to see it from this view, but trust me, there were some big piles of peanuts. Number 4. A murder case is headed to a grand jury after a preliminary hearing this morning. The hearing was for Jacob Cross, a man accused of dragging another man nearly 2 miles to his death. This came after police say Cross and the other man, Sam Walker, got into a fight at the Circle K off Schillinger and Three Notch in Tillman's Corner in October. Police say Cross got into his SUV, hit Walker several times before dragging him to his home on Dawes Lane. Cross claimed he had no idea Walker was under his vehicle. Number 3. Some exciting news coming from downtown Mobile at the Maritime Museum. Today, new details were unveiled about the Jimmy Buffett Son of a Sailor exhibit. The 6,000 square foot display is set to open in September of next year, and here's the good news. It is here to stay. The executive director of the museum tells us that there will be never seen before handwritten lyrics, phone audio, and interviews with Buffett, and that it's going to change every year. And another exciting thing, Buffett will get his own statue on the Mobile River waterfront. Number 2, a major road in South Mobile County just reopened after a major crash. We've been following this all day long. 2 pickup trucks collided on Bellingrath Road. We have learned that 1 person died and 1 was badly injured. Wreckage is scattered all over the road. Definitely a very sad scene this morning around 8 o'clock on Bellingrath Road. No word on why these 2 trucks collided, and we don't have the name of the driver who was killed. Number 1, an RV up in flames on the Bayway. Take a look at this. Video from our traffic camera shows this RV just up in flames. This is in the westbound lanes. Traffic did come to a stop on the Bayway, and so that the fire engines could put out this RV fire. We don't know what happened, and we don't know if anyone was hurt, but please follow us on WKRG.com for updates. And so you can see all of the major traffic stories that we've been following throughout the day. 3 major ones just this morning. So we are trying to cover them all for you to kind of get you up to speed, let you know when the roads are reopening. But again, right now it looks like all the roads have reopened. Bellingrath Road, Highway 181 in Daphne, and the westbound lane to the Bayway. They are all open. Maybe one lane of the Bayway is still shut down, but both lanes should be opening up fairly soon. Okay, let's go ahead and get to our question of the day, everybody. This has to do with the Epstein files. What do you find the most surprising about the latest Epstein files release. Debbie says nobody cares. Let it go. Nothing. We knew the key players already. Nobody's doing anything about it. Jonathan says these aren't files, they're emails. Absolutely nothing, because people who have common sense, critical thinking skills, actually thinking for themselves, pay attention to history already, knows the true nature of people. Okay, all right, well, you got a lot of comments. They're kind of, a lot of them are politically motivated. And so if you want to chime in, you go right ahead. And maybe if you're interested in that subject, you'll want to go in and read those comments. In the meantime, let's move on to our poll of the day. And it's about a little piece of coin that is going to be no longer. We're talking about the penny. So we're asking you, will you miss the penny? We reported that the last penny was printed or minted yesterday. Yes, no, or no opinion. Yes, nope, or no opinion. Let us know. They have said that it costs 4 cents to make a penny. So it's more expensive to make one than it's even worth. So President Trump said, get rid of them, so pennies are going to be no more. So it's going to be interesting as prices start getting rounded up to the nearest nickel. I bet they won't go down. They'll get round up to the nearest nickel. So we'll keep our eyes on that. If you want to participate in our question of the day about the Epstein files, or whether or not you will miss the penny, you can do it on WKRG.com or WKRG's Facebook page. We will release the results on our next edition of News 5 Now, which happens at 5:30 this evening. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Devin Walsh, and I will see you back for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.